guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are playing Deathmark again, and once again Ian is here with me. The last time we were playing, we completed the intro. And we had actually recorded an entire episode, but we lost all the footage, so I didn't save. So we're going to play all of Chapter 1 again. So that's fun. So we do know what happens a little bit, but we're just going to go with it again and replay all that we've lost.
Well, hey, we could try some different options this time if we wanted to.
The other options are death. It's a pretty linear story.
I don't know.
I guess we could take the little brat so we can have... Oh, wait, no, we can't because we already chose her, so we're here right now. Okay, let me see what memos do we have. Okay, so yeah, we're just here.
We just showed up at this school.
Yeah, which...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we get out of the way the fact that it was annoying to learn how to navigate, so...
That's true.
We can move more smoothly here.
Yeah, I at least know what to do now, which is always nice. I should turn this down, though, because I want them to hear us talking, not the game from our... Yeah, anyway. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Let's see.
Whoa, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this, except we can see pretty much everything.
The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight.
But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Oh yeah, Officer
Oh,
J.
right, yeah, so there was a guard, and he tried to stop us, and he didn't, and yeah, he dies later. We lost that footage, but it saved right after we had interacted with him, so there's nothing I can do about that.
I didn't know he was going to die. Yeah, that's
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
He dies,
does.
just so you guys know. He does die.
Wait, what? Wait. Pause.
No. No, it's fine. Anyway, you gave me instructions, but I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Yeah, so there's nothing in this room, so we're not going to go in this room, because it doesn't matter. I'm just going to try to speed run through this as much as I can, because we already did it, and it's not going to be as shocking for us, so sorry. Anyway, as we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find...
Aw, Bunny, it's so cute. Was it the school pet?
The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes towards the east end of the school.
Aw, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Haha, yeah, right.
New info is added to the spirit file. Black rabbit. Anyway. Onward! To victory! So to sum up, basically, we're looking for a little boy spirit named Hanahiko. And, we're trying to break the curse that's on all of us.
Oh, it's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it.
Huh. Just then a dull pain runs through my wrist, like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Mo. It certainly looks normal.
Yeah, what should we do?
It's a dirty mirror. All the stains make it hard to see your reflection. Is this actually recording? Okay, I think it is. I was just making sure. I don't want anything to go wrong in this anything. Touch. I face forward and silently wipe the gray mirror of my... Ooh, no, that's not what I wanted to do! Ooh. Because I wiped the mirror instead. And so, the last time I didn't wipe the mirror, I just stabbed the mirror. But this time I actually wiped it, so he'll be able to see me now. Oh, no! I made a horrible mistake! Oh, no! Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something there. Oh, God! Every muscle in my body logs. I try to look away. He'll be able to see me. I think I'm just gonna die. I think I'm actually going to die because I wiped the mirror instead. Well, we'll see if I die. So last time I didn't wipe the mirror. I tried to stab the mirror,
so he's not pretty, and then we gotta lie about our age.
I don't think we can because he can see us clearly because I wiped the mirror like a fucking idiot.
No, it's fine.
I think we're actually dead because I did that. we had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? Oh, okay, you still can't see well. No.
I'm the tallest in my class.
I am the tallest in my class. Don't worry, I'm not an adult. It's fine. Suddenly the mirror cracks.
It broke anyway.
Yeah, it cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Hell yeah, we survived.
Yeah, so I guess your approach to the mirror isn't as important as
I guess the
the
answers.
question. Yeah.
Because last time I tried to stab the mirror.
What was that?
That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The words stick in my throat. My mouth is completely dry.
I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly.
Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate.
Oh, anyway. That scream. What was that? The guard we met outside.
I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hall. That would be the other side of the school.
Yeah, let's go look for him. What if he screamed like that?
Something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with red. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness.
Mister?
No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Anyway, but yeah, since we've already done this before, I'm just gonna try to get through it as fast as we can so we can get to the new stuff. Sorry that I am not showing you guys the entire thing, and I'm kind of rushing through it, but I've already gone through the story, so I just kind of want to get to the new stuff. There's a little boy that scared me last time, but didn't scare me this time. I don't know why I clicked that twice. Alright, seems to be locked. I'm gonna check all the doors on our way, because I don't think I did that last time. Hate that. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Ah! Fuck, that got me again. Okay. The abandoned desk. I turn the desk around and stick my hand inside. And I got a holy hard hat. I doubt that's very useful. Yeah, we didn't use that for anything last time, did we?
I mean, we didn't do much else.
Well, there wasn't really much that we could do. We just followed, like, the quest, I think. But I don't think we used the hard hat for anything.
No. The pen. Do we have the pen?
Not yet.
That's the tool that solves everything, apparently.
Oh, wait, actually, I think it's back in the area that I didn't look.
Have you been in all the rooms?
I'm gonna come back in.
Only one of the rooms was locked.
I'm gonna come back into here.
Oh?
Because I left, but I think the pen is here. I think. Battered shoe rack is covered in... No, it's not. Okay.
It's on a board, I think. Like a bulletin board or a whiteboard or...
I don't remember. Either way, I don't think it's in this room. It's not in this one either. Because that one's locked.
That's like the locked one, I believe.
To the room on the left. Okay. There should be something in here, I believe.
If we have something
I think...
to drag...
I got the letter opener.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, okay, it worked. Cool. And that's the worn out talisman, which is nice, because I need more decision-making things. I got soul power. Hell yes. Alright.
So I think the soul power resets to 1,000 once you go below 1,000, like afterwards or something, because obviously we used a little bit with that Hanahiko decision, but it was back to 1,000 again.
Yeah.
Of course, now we're at 1,500.
Yeah, the talismans give us 500 each,
Yeah.
but it basically gives us more time to think if
Yeah.
we need to.
I think it's like um, every 100 is a second or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door.
Is someone inside? Is someone?
I shine the flashlight at the door. No, I don't. You made me do that.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
God, I always have to take a minute to appreciate the art in this. It's so beautiful.
It's Officer Joey. No.
Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and someone comes flying out.
Eek.
Moe shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. We don't have to voice that line. He's got it. Guard suddenly rushes towards the entrance. What are you gonna do? And then silence falls once more.
What else are you gonna do? Run away? Probably try and run away from the thing.
I don't think the hospital can help you.
Well, I mean, you're probably not making it to the hospital, but at least away from that clearly visible ghost thing in the back of that.
I guess. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help him up. Our nerves have calmed down some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around.
I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy.
Moe stares at the door.
I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him.
There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us, why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside, something secret about Hanahiko.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay?
I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. She has a scar, mark too. You think that her mark doesn't burn along with yours? Why would it just be yours?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, she probably knows that you get like Voldemort tingles whenever, you know, your scar hurts like Harry Potter's whenever Voldemort is near. The staff room is in chaos, the furniture is upended, and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere.
Ew!
Moe looks relieved as they come out from behind me.
Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around.
There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. Oh, that's you, sorry. My bad. I love how it immediately forced me to look at the thing, as if I'm not going to search around. The wall near the window is burned. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Okay, to be fair, there's nothing in this room.
What was there on the whiteboard? Or?
No, I don't think the pen's on the whiteboard. I think it's up on that box. Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Nope. No feel in that cardboard box. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. Got lipstick, red pen, and girl slippers.
The essentials. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall.
Then I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye.
And you have to... How did we get in here? The stabby thing? The letter opener?
Oh. So you open, something's stopping it.
It was either that or the pen. I think the pen is for the trapdoor on the floor there?
Simple lock, but something's sticking in the hole for the screw. Key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. Seems that one thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about it to open the door, and then now use the fucking pen.
Wait,
because the fucking letter opener isn't good enough. The letter opener doesn't work for it.
I know the pen is also for the trapdoor in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you've got skills. Pop something up.
Is that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. Suddenly, the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside. Got flair.
flare. What's that for?
It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car.
Okay then. But
Moe picked something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole.
this is so not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this?
We both look at the flare again.
Huh? What? Why'd you turn off the light?
That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off. It just went off.
What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise?
Shh, be quiet. It's a struggle not to yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally... Got it. The door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry.
Okay, time to use the magic pen.
Mm-hmm.
To fix all.
And it's no use. Hurry up. Red pen. Take out the red pen and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle, lifts up the trap door. As I thought, a dark hole leads down into the floor. Get in! I shove Moe down into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Ugh. It just needs a minute for the cutscene to realize we're here.
Hello? It froze.
I don't think it did. Hold on. Yeah, no, it didn't. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something's shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore.
Thank God. I thought we were done for this time.
Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school.
Can you turn on the light?
Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine.
What?
Moe slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene more horrible than anything I've ever seen before spread out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strangely sharp thorns and thin red petals. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim.
Great. Oh God.
I forgot about this. Jesus Christ. I see a woman's body trapped by thorns. What is this? Good fucking question, my dude.
The
tragedy that
animators
yeah.
having a field day.
The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it.
Roses? What are they doing here? Did someone plant them?
Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw the rose vines then.
I had this pornographic image into my head.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm not monetized to begin with. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own, but why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Moe screams. What's wrong?
Something moved over there. See, back there.
No, is something hiding in here?
Just leave.
Which one of the bodies had something? I know one of them did. Was it you?
Oh, poking them all. It was a talisman, I think.
Wasn't you. Was it you?
It's a dried up corpse.
It was not. Was it you, sir? Did you have something?
Check under your seat. It's a TV!
How about you? Okay, it is you. Cool. A round hand mirror.
Yeah.
Looks like a gift for a young woman.
A mirror? I guess someone was here after all.
What gave you that hint?
Oh.
The corpses?
Yeah,
or...
I think these all used to be someone's. Ew.
Ew. That's shit. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. And I got a vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was this put here to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed.
There it is again. Something's there.
Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then,
Hey, now, give me a break. Oh, wait, that's...
I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat.
He's got watches for sale. A person? What were you doing under there?
Selling watches. The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I came here to sell drugs to children. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came, and there were no children to sell my drugs to. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough, but why is he at the school to begin with, selling drugs? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head and peers at me, then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene.
I think you're right.
No, he seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor, but when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. But an improvement.
It's very pretty. Something's creeping along the hallway. There are rose vines. I know this is supposed to be creepy, but it's so pretty. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Like, I'd fuck with that. That's some good interior design. Roses make everything prettier.
Don't fix the walls, add some roses.
The mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours until death closes in.
Early dawn, eh? Oh yeah, we go straight into the car.
Right, and we didn't get us driving up either, because that saved after we'd done that. We drove up, there was some dialogue, you know, things happened.
Actually, it was very awkward dialogue as a long car trip or something.
Yeah, I don't really remember much, honestly. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Moshita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs into the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. Right? I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe?
Possessed. Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out, I'm fine.
She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Moshita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist.
Your damn sleeves rolled up.
Sometimes it hurts the most when I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Moshita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Moe speaks up from the back seat.
Were those people the corpses down there?
She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all?
Yeah, she saw like 7 dead people.
Yeah, right? Moshita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something you didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That'd be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. The spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Moshita sighs deeply. Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah. I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch.
Interesting.
But Moshita scoffs. What?
That school looks very fucked up and dilapidated for him having investigated it while it was actively...
I mean, it said it only closed down 10 years ago or something.
I mean, he must be older than he looks, and...
I mean, we're 40, but we look like we're 20.
That school deteriorated hella quick, too.
Yeah. Someone's there to greet me.
This little shit. What was my voice for him? Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed.
I don't remember what your voice was. I guess I'll play
It
Moe.
was something like that. It's like nasally Severus Snape.
It was more like a fancy Squidward, like a Squilliam fancy son. What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on on continuing to search for the key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all I have to do is kill it.
Are you serious?
Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything that Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him... Machida grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get past it. We'll have to make that a priority. He pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. Alright, we're almost to the point that we were. We just have to get past Mary's dialogue and then we can save. And
that is the hardest mission in the game.
Yeah. I mean, this was a bit rushed, but we actually knew what we were doing, so we didn't spend like an hour exploring the school.
We spent a lot of time just going back and forth in the school.
Yeah,
because we got disoriented, and we couldn't figure out which door was locked or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like chapter 1's long. We've like done it in 30 minutes or something. It's just when we first did it, it took us like an hour and a half. You're Mary.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? Knobbly elbows.
I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Machida. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, and the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, a Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Machida's arm, too.
Why is there no doubt about that? That seems like a weird thing to pin on that one boy ghost.
I mean, he's been causing people to be roses, and that's how, like, and plants sprout from them, and that's how the other mark bearer died, the one at the beginning. So it makes sense to blame him. Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Machida's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flipped through it. Rose petals fell as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup, too. There's no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring, as a way to cover his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut.
So 5 years ago, he was adopted. That's not a very long time frame.
Well, he killed everyone in the school, so no wonder it's abandoned. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal or the boy, but going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess.
Nuked. You don't look so well, mister. What was that notebook?
Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him.
That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable.
Why, he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is it really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster? Is that even possible?
Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar.
Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death.
Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis.
Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita.
Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do.
Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first.
They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment.
So what does that mean?
It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated.
So defeating Hanahiko is how I'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then?
It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate.
I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are.
Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful.
New info is added to the spirit file, Secret of the Underground Room.
So,
Yay, we get to save!
yeah. So we'd need to find something related to basically the Hanahiko.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it has something to do with like the slipper and lipstick that we found that are probably his.
Probably.
Or used to be his. Still got our handy flare.
Yeah.
The most handy though, the red pen.
Okay. No, why I press talk? Oops.
Wait.
I accidentally pressed talk.
Oh, it's just she's
Just recapping what it is.
yeah.
Okay.
She's long-winded, you know. So.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that will conclude this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!